Okay, take two. Can you see the game? The game is... hang on. We had a bit of an issue there. We're starting again. Let me redo the intro. We're on twitch.tv/xisuma playing some shapezio. Maybe you're on the YouTubes watching the replay on the second channel. Okay, this is... Sorry, this is kind of strange. I don't understand what's wrong with capturing it at the moment. Okay, hang on. If I do that... There we go. Okay, now it's sort of semi-doing it properly, I think. There we go. We last played this 9 days ago. It's been a while. Okay, everything's good. Everything is in order. We got noises in the air. Kurdro, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Shuriken Cat, thank you for your Prime subscription. We have Proski J here for 3 months. I am Art for 5. Archangel for 6. Incredible. And Pure Samari is how I think I'm supposed to say your name. Gifting 5 subs for Not Your Mum's Kid. J Harvey, Dusk Sundrew, Fart Gambler. Gambling with those farts. I mean, sometimes a fart is a gamble. There's other people around. Are they going to look at you? Do they know that you've done it? Are you guilty? Does it smell bad? Will it be silent but deadly? You never know with a fart. It's a bit of a gamble. We got Cherry Unicorn 31 as well with a gifted sub. Pure Samari, thank you so much for supporting our community. We've got official Jaden here for 5 months. Saying 5 months with the silly dirt, more to go. I'm never leaving this community. That's lovely, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright. Fart Gambler is a genius name, says Pure Samari. I agree. I like it. It amuses me. So, we have to figure out how to make this shape, and I feel like I've missed something here. Like, what am I... Maybe if we join a circle and a circle, right, it puts one on top of the other. I feel like we might have unlocked something at the end of the last stream, and now I'm all, like, confused about it, right? So we got our paint mixer, we got the painter. Stacker. That is it. That explains everything. Now I know where to go or what to do. The only thing is, should I zoom out? Is there a chance I find... I mean, look at that. That's kind of close to what we want. It might already exist. Uh-oh, what did I just do? I might have just done a bad thing, peeps. Okay, let me go check. Okay, no, everything seems fine on there. Good, good, good. I clicked on the edge of the screen. Kind of looks to me like somewhere out there it might exist. Seeing lots of halves, half and half. Look at that, it's like the opposite of what we want right there. There it is. It will need to be rotated though. We found it. It feels a little bit cheaty though, in a way. Like, I feel like it'd be more of a challenge to do it the other way, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to put 4 of these down. Do I hold down shift? Yep, okay, got to try and familiarise myself with the controls again. And then we kind of know that they immediately want to be rotated. So the real question is in what direction? So that's the wrong direction. And what we learned last time is that I can rotate. Is not actually what I want. Is it Q? No, what's there? So there's T, cycle variance. There we go. This, in theory, okay, has now put them the correct way around. So we just need to put those all along here. There's 5. And I really want 4, don't we? Okay, so then the strategy is usually to do this. And then we have our belt. Okay, now we need to paint that blue. We've got blue here, and then we need to get it to a circle. And we've got to remember where our main area is. It's over there. So we can bring it up here with blue, and then we just need white circle on top. So as we come back in, there's surely a circle. There it is. Okay, so we sort of go up and left. Right. I think it's going to be relatively easy, this one. But we are yet to find out for sure. Okay, I can move like that. That's good. I was using WASD keys there. Okay, we got noises in the ear, Daddy Beer here for 9 months. Love watching the stream while doing housework. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Free phase for 31 months. Thank you for your incredible support. Oh, use chain extractor, someone's pointed out. Yeah, there's that, isn't there? I forgot about that. Could have just sent them all through one, but yeah. Molly the Spice says, X, are you ever not streaming? Next week I might stream a little less, I've decided, just because of the amount of things that I got to do. Okay. So for this one, let's use the stack then, yeah? Like, this is the stack. So that should pump out super duper fast, in theory. And where are we sending it to? Like, painting setup. Thing is, we've got to make it an array. And what way do we want that array to go? I think we'll have it go upwards. Unless we can flip the painter. If I press T, yeah, we can flip it. So, the paint actually goes into the other side. Let's think about this. We've done these before, and I can't remember how we did them. So we'll do them different, essentially, right? Like, so let's say... Yeah, I'm gonna think about this a lot. So the top bit's kind of easy, right? A belt comes in, it's in line with this, deliberately. And then we have a variant of this. That doesn't actually quite do what I want. I want a splitter that goes into there. So actually, we want that one lower. Like here. That's the only way of doing this at the moment. Right, and then the main belt just comes through. So that's the first bit. Then we've got input and output. Yeah, now I'm remembering that this was quite complicated. So we have to go like that, I think. Yeah, we definitely, I'm sure we did something different last time. Don't want you doing that. Okay, and then that will go into the next one of these, right? I feel like what we did before might have been more compact. Yes, let's scrap this. I'm going to do it the other way. So the other way is to simply have your painter point upwards. And then have the paint come in from the inside, or the side even. And I'm remembering it now. That's why we had it like that. You see, that just feels way more compact already, right? So then, for your outputs, you'll have splitters eventually, but your output goes up to this level. And then you'll need splitters over here. Okay. Yeah, just like that. And it's doing it, peeps. It's doing it. And we unlock blueprints, which is what I want right now. I want a blueprint, but that's what we are on a mission to unlock. So how many of these are we going to make? There's 3 in between each one. Let's put that there. Let's just make like 1 or 2 more. That many is what we're going to do. So then we repeat the position of this in these middle spaces. Then we'll do our bridges or tunnels, depending on how you look at it. And then we'll put in more splitters. So splitters at the blue ones. Nice and easy. Then inputs, they are. We want our belts going across. Yeah, wrong spot. It's actually that side. Uh-huh. And then for the outputs, we just need to combine them into one. And I think I needed 1 more of those. Yep, we needed 1 more right there. And look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got a factory making these. And so far, I'd say it looks like it could be expanded. It could go faster. Wow. Alright, well, we're on a mission then. And we've got noises in the ear to read out as well. Jeez, these have got to come from a long way away, haven't they? A long, long ways away. And then we've got to go upwards. A new upgrade is available. Oh, thank you for notifying me. Speed of extraction now goes up. Wow. And then some more complicated shapes to make. Dude, I love this game. I've had it since it was released, says Ethan. It's cool, isn't it? I like it. You can hold shift to move faster. Mr. Misters, I think we learned that one. I need to remember some of these. I've got a hot cup of tea here, by the way, peeps. Zack Attack 2097 here is cheers and bits, but no message. But thank you ever so much, dude. I appreciate the cheers and bits. Thank you for supporting the channel. Mr. Misters has subscribed for 3 months. You got this game thanks to me. Thanks so much. No problem, man. I like that, you know. I like to be able to show a game and then y'all can go and enjoy it. That's awesome. Alpen Glowups gifted a sub to Adam Arts for 3 months. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Adam, who is our editor over on the Asuma Says channel, where we've got more videos coming your way. Good reason to go and subscribe. Let's do a plug while I'm doing nothing but... Oh, how do I not? I do have one. I thought I didn't have one. On your screen, you should see a little graphic advertising my Asuma Says channel. If you've not checked it out before, please do go check it out. Dear Shemi, thank you for 35 months. Weekend, time for curry. Homemade pizza. It's going to have a cooked egg on it. Some Christmas pud with brandy butter. And the following day, I'm going to have a big old curry. I'm having a feast this weekend. What can I say? I'm having a feast. I've earned it. I've earned it, peeps. Curry. Big heart, says Dear Shemi. Yeah, I love curry, man. It's just the best. It's just the absolute best, you know. Of all the things that there are, apparently sleep is the best, according to Tom Scott. I don't think Tom Scott's had a curry, you know. I don't think he knows what he's missing out on there. Right, let's get the super extractor going. That's the wrong one. Well, actually, it's sort of the right one. It's hold down shift. There you go, like that. Now we're going to use the stacker for the first time. Now, if we look at the graphic, it is the one on the right that actually goes on top. So I think, well, I think we know what way around we're doing it. Now we've got to think about how do we turn this into an array? Excuse me, burp in there. Let's actually start here and go to the left, right? So we're going to need to... This might be a little bit actually tricky now that I think about it. I might need to think less directly, more spaced out about the layout here. Oh, then again, maybe if we go upwards, right? We can have a line on each. Interesting, interesting. So, input line there, and it continues, right? That's good. So now you're thinking, we'll just go put another one in. But we've got. Oh, I think this is actually really quite easy and compact. It's funny how it's like, oh, it's going to be difficult, and then, oh, wait a minute, and then, oh, it's easy. Like that kind of looks like it to me. So. Let's goof around with that idea. By the way, this is going to put grey ones on top, isn't it? Is there white paint? Wait a minute, where's the paint? Where's the paint wheel when I zoom in? Is white like the dot in the very middle? Surely not. Oh, they've added a challenge. They've added a challenge. Well, let's get rid of this for now then. Okay, so how do I mix all the colours though, right? R plus G plus B equals white. Right. But the mixer only supports... When you've got 2 inputs, how do you get 3? Can I just put red and blue together and then mix blue with green? In theory, red and blue makes purple, and the opposite to purple is green. So, if you think of it like across the middle, white is the middle. Yes, people in chat are confirming that thinking. Okay, so where are we going to make the white at? What's that? I made a marker, apparently. We got red, blue next to each other here, and then green nearby. I would really love some blueprints around now, you know. Delicious, delicious. So, So, we've got to build another array again, right? And ironically, I think I've just seen the same layout we're about to build. Again, we've probably actually utilised this already. So, that will turn to the sides into a tunnel. And the next one would start there. I think it might be a bit close, because it might want to attach. That kind of seems to be it. That kind of seems to be it. Okay, so super extractor. And then super extractor over here. And then just put these things together. Should have purple. Got magenta, sort of the equivalent of purple, isn't it? I've never heard a Suma slurp so loud since I changed my headphones to hear better. I mean, it could have been a loud slurp. I might have just not been thinking about it. It's very automated. I picked it up. I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. Okay, now I'm just milking the whole experience, you know. Tea drinking ASMR with X. I'm gonna start a new channel. I'm just gonna upload loads of videos of the same thing over and over again. It's gonna be a success. Okay, so we put 2 blocks in between each time, right? That's all we need down here. I'm liking this music. It's my kind of jam. Okay, right. Next objective. Put these in. And that one's a bit too close, isn't it? Okay, then it's going to turn this way. So we need one, basically always over by 1. And then we need the little turny ones. Actually, we've got probably got to put the mixers in first. And then have them turning. What's that green dot? What's up with that? Okay, so they're doing their thing. Now we've got to mix it with this stuff over here, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll turn and face the other way, essentially. So somewhere around here, we're going to go back in the other direction. That allows me to kind of flip what we're doing just kind of by looking down at the bottom. So 2 in between each one. And because we kind of want to get like a similar steady ratio, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more. Let's grab our mixers next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunnels, which are going to be forced actually to go downwards. I wanted them to go up. Wait a minute. Can I flip that? No, there's no flipping, so it goes the other way yet. Maybe that's something we unlock later on. Okay, and then, as you know, these go to the side. It's gone a little bit closer to the blue than I wanted it to, you see. That's going to be our output. I'm getting a little bit faster at this, wouldn't you say? Like it's just coming together easier, which is no surprise. No surprise to no one. Well, except maybe me. Maybe it's a surprise to all of you, you know? I'm a derp. Maybe you're like, geez, X is actually like not doing too bad here. Don't jinx it! Okay, what type is that? I'm not actually sure. I think that's the main one, and then they're the stacked ones. Uh-huh. Now we just need the outputs. Yes! Yes! I like what I see! I like what I see. And I see what I like. Okay. Let's bring it up. And then here, we need to mix it somewhere over on this side. And And where exactly, I'm not sure. But I think we're going to rebuild this. Oops. I like that. So the painters... Actually, I might do away with a lot of this then. Bring it down to here and go up. Painters. How do we build this array again? I mean, we literally did this a minute ago, so... you know me. Let's go look at how we did it somewhere over here. So we went sideways, yeah, so we're kind of looking for a similar layout again. So I need to think... Yes, okay, I know how I need to think now. Do we have copy and paste yet, says Cobble Panda? That's what we're working on unlocking. That's going to be a game changer, I feel like. Although they'll probably just scale up the difficulty with it. Wait, that's the one that I want. So, I think I'm looking for it like that. That seems to be the layout that looks right to me. Oh, and again, I wish I'd have tried to put a little bit more of it in my memory. You know? I think it's like that. That feels very right so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 for now. Okay. Trick is then to have the tunnel bits. And then we can put the belts on the side. And that will get all of the colour in there from here into each and every one of them. So now, down and across. Where are the splitters here? I think they're just there every single time, right? That feels very familiar. Music's kind of jazzy. Very good. We're doing it. Ah! Okay, and then the outputs just go... not to there. Like that. I think we got it, peeps. I think we got it. Actually, I kind of put it on the wrong side. It needs to be one up. Yeah, that looks like it. Now we're in business. Okay, so it's a bit awkward, but that in theory then goes like that, right? This makes me think if this array needs to get bigger, this one's kind of not in a great spot. So, although we've built it, I'm actually going to start again. Okay, and where do I want to build this now? I think we'll just keep going upwards. So we'll give it plenty of room to do its thing. If we need to expand it. Although we'll have blueprints, so maybe copy and pasting, moving stuff around is easier by then. Okay, so now we get to use the stacker. So, as we sort of established, we only need 2 in between each one. Looks right to me. And I think we got them on the right sides. And then over here, just going to need them like that. Sweet. Let's now bring that up and in and across. I think we'll look at going straight across from here, actually. If I need to expand it, we'll have it come back round. And of course we're going to expand it. Okay, that didn't work as I thought it would. Oh, interesting. It doesn't seem to... when you hold shift to move faster, it then doesn't make the track. It's kind of weird. Where's the hub? Still further to go this way. Still further to go this way. We'll see other belts. Yeah, here we go. Well, my way in is just here. Nice! Nice! Look at them go! That's it. We don't have to do anything now. We just sit back and relax for a while. Holding shift is better when not using WSD. Ah, okay. I have to try that. Quick jump to hub is top right. Oh, okay. There's a shortcut. That's good. The spaghetti factory, says Bent. Yes. Well, we can always tidy it up when we need to. As of right now, though, we're doing all right, aren't we? Look, 50k. I might not even need to ever collect those again. And this right here would soon be giving us a an upgrade. You know, what's weird is I thought, like, let's go check up on it. But it's not like Factorio. It's always going to be coming in. So that's kind of been trimmed out of the game. So we've done just over, you know, what's that? 15% so far? So it won't be long. However, if we look at the input speed, it has slowed down. Let's go see what is the bottleneck. No surprise, this could do with an increase, which is kind of what I was expecting. So, how far apart? There's like a gap of 2 in between each time. Let's really get this thing going now. Okay. These things go from here to there. And we'll experiment a little bit. Obviously I can put that here. Then I'm going to rotate and put one there for that one. And that's going to need one for that. And then it's there, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Just drag these up. Drag those up. And we're missing a key component, which is these ones. Right, look at that. So we've increased productivity, but only just a little bit. It actually makes more sense to build it backwards in a weird way. But I guess the reason we did that was to give us space here. So now we can see that white is slowing down, and that is now our new bottleneck. So actually we need to build this up again. Okay. In the future, we'll be building stuff kind of planned to be rather more scalable, I imagine, and spaced out from one another. So anyway, 1, 2, 3 is the gap between. So that's about as much as we're going to get out of it. Then it seems to always be one behind for those bits. Painter goes right in the middle. And then these things... Why does that look wrong to me? Okay, no, it's fine. Huh. It starts with blue. I thought it ended with blue. Why do I get this feeling I'm doing something horribly wrong here? No. No, I'm doing it alright. I've just kind of built room for one more at the very end. That's what I've done. Right, let's get more of these things in here. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to add the one more. Which will just be able to squeeze in, like literally right there. Okay, so now, speed of this isn't max, but it's better, isn't it? In fact, is it going to be throttled at all? We've got a backup over here which would suggest not, but why don't we make sure that this is a full belt? You know, it kind of makes sense just to make these things a full belt each time. So, dang, we travelled far out here. This is just held back by this thing, which I can now scale up again. I think I might, well, we're at 1.4k, I might just take it easy and think about what we're going to do next, read some chat, because we'll have blueprints, which will make scaling stuff a lot more easier and a lot more interesting. Cool, let's watch it tick up together. We got Groot Weir here with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate your subscription. Let's see what's going on in chat. Music is a bop. Yes, good. Press 2 then T, it will join the lines. Press 2 then T. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know about that. Maybe it was more optimal to have used that at some point there. It's quite the possibility. We close to upgrading anything? This one here, yeah. And stacking, you know, that might help us produce a little bit more, but probably not. We kind of want probably painting and mixing upgraded. So we might have a reason to go for this, actually, because our things are getting so big. Now, I think I've seen that shape just out there. There are definitely some interesting shapes out and about. Hey, level 12, you can now copy and paste parts of your factory. Select an area, hold control, drag with your mouse, press C to copy it. Pasting is not free. You need to produce blueprint shapes to afford it. Those you just delivered. Oh, okay. So now we have a currency of that, and it stayed on the side of the screen because of this. Now, does that ever contribute to anything here? It doesn't. And the next thing it wants me to make is not a part of upgrading. There's the hub. Okay, tunnel tier 2. Not sure how that's useful to me right now, but obviously we want to progress, don't we? So, I think we'll focus on that upgrade first, if we can find that shape again. I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild. And this time we'll be able to do a little bit of copy-paste, I hope. Let's go back to the hub. I seem to remember... Oh, Zufcud says you won't find it anywhere, basically, that you only find half of it. I seem to remember we identified some sort of shape not too far from our hub. Look, it was probably that one, actually, because we made that, but then we realised it wasn't that useful in that form. Anyway. So what about finding two halves of it, right? That's not it. I'm not even seeing bits of it now that I'm paying more attention. Let's think about this again. Can I cut that? Like, can I take a square one and then... I don't think I can cut it like that. You'll need to zoom and combine anyway because of colour. Well, not really, because it's all red. So, for first extraction, we can actually do what we like, I guess. I'm not seeing the bits of shape, unless I'm being like an idiot and just... Because that's not it. There's one of them. There's one of them right there. So it'd be nice to find a couple of those on the same spot. But then again, given the way you extract stuff, maybe it's not that necessary. There's another one, just one on its own. There was a half one directly above the hub, says Dippy. Let's go check it out. I seem to remember there being significant stuff above the hub. Is this map of resources like the same in every world? That would be interesting. Hello, what's this? Okay, so Yeah, let me visualize the rotator. Yeah, that's actually what we want. We want that. And we want to chop it in half. So we put it into a cutter, right? However, it splits, so we need to rotate first of all, I think. Yeah, that's not the right rotation way. Well, that should be. Yeah, that looks right. Now, how fast is that actually rotating them? Is it me, or is that the same as the extraction speed? It might be a little bit slow. What does it say? 8 items a second. Extracting is 2.4. We can add more. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to split it into 2 for now. Move it up here a bit. And then add a couple of splitters. And we leave some room so that maybe we can do a bit more than this. And this one can't be flipped, can it? So... Okay, so then... Oh, I've done this totally the wrong way. I've gotten ahead of myself. Yeah, just going to leave a little bit of room in case I need to expand and stuff, so... Then we're going to do this, right? No, I've got it horribly wrong. I've got it horribly wrong. Are they actually in the way that I want to begin with? Yeah, they're in the way that I want to begin with. Why am I getting this so confused in my brain, you know? Just go in a straight line, dude. That's unexpected. Hang on, what's going on there? Oh, I know. Yeah. So, we have a trash can, right? Don't we have a trash can thing? There it is. So now, whoopsie daisy. Oh, there's the shift thing working, I see. So now one of these needs to rotate twice and then join them together again. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to turn this into an array, but we can certainly just achieve our means right here by using the joiner. Or is it the stacker? It might be the stacker. There isn't a normal joiner, is there? For like flat level stuff. So the stacker is it. And that's the shape. Let's confirm. That's the shape. Okay. Now we want some red paint. And this is going to be... We're going to come back to this and do it better. But I want to get the thing going, right? That's what I want to do. So over here... Going to... There we are. Okay, and then we want to paint these things. No, that's the mixer. So it's the same old array. So here's where we want to go and copy something from somewhere else on the map. And here is the spot to do it. In fact, this is where this is the first place I should have come to, right? So let's go to about here. Oh my goodness me, I've forgotten the oh, no, I remember. Okay, we're going to take that. And we're going to copy it. Now we currently have 4.3k of these. And it will cost us 360 to do that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! Oh! Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Sweet. Now we got 3.6k, but we got a full stream of this stuff, and it kind of looks like it could take more, you know. What one am I doing? Extractor chain. And then we'll do the same thing all the way down here. Oh, to which I did something rather different in this spot, didn't I? So we always got that full beam coming through. And that means we're pretty much guaranteed a full output, although not quite. Now, V will let me paste last blueprint. Let's see what happens when I put it over the top of what we... Right, so I'd want to make a new one if I just wanted to expand it by 1. But I don't, because now we've got a full belt of that. Beautiful. Over here, all's good in the hood. We could expand this bit upwards, right? So, doing the same thing again. Okay, I've done it wrong. Copy, and then... Yeah, I need a couple extra tracks, don't I? And what I didn't do is put them down the side, but that's alright. We be learning. We be learning. Yeah, missed out on these bits. So where do you go? Here? Wrong way around. There we go. And now that's full as well. And, you know, maybe I can make it even better, but I'm pretty happy with that. A full belt of those streaming in constantly, we're good. We're golden. Also, we unlocked an upgrade, I just realised. Cutting, rotating, and stacking. Whoa, that looks complicated. That one looks complicated. Hey, we got a noise in the ear. It's Pokey Nen. I'm butchering your name. For 8 months, saying years ago you have shown Infinite Factory to me, and now Shapes will be my next infinite time sink. Thank you. Hey, it's a good time sink. It's a puzzle-solving, brain-activating time sink. And those are the good ones, right? Thank you so much for the continued support. No1728 is here subscribing. Thank you. No. Appreciate it. Agent M says your race suffers from a bit of first come most served. Yes. Yes, we will build arrays in the future that are a little bit more thought through. Everything's just kind of been like, hey, let's get it going so far. And what I need to do now is what I originally came down here for. Okay, so we want to go from here to there, I think. I can also cut, apparently. Like, I can cut it out, which I think means it removes it. That, I guess, helps you move stuff about, right? Really easily. So, if I'm not mistaken, we want to put it there. And then repeat it over and over again. Like that, pretty much. Nice. Nice. Where be the hub? Okay, we're on our way to the hub, peeps. And it is a ways away. Spaghetti Mania is upon us. Right, so now what we need to do is make a modification around here. Jeez, they're so fast I don't even know what this one here is. I guess I could break the track and then look at it. So do I need those still? Yeah, I do, but oh look, 29 to 25, probably need to hang on to it. There's the possibility of sharing it with one that doesn't produce at a fast speed. I mean, this stuff down here is an obvious candidate, right? In fact, what are these? These are halves facing upwards or something. Which again are still needed. We've got a stockpile though. So that whole system could be done with being rebuilt somewhere else. And then shipped in. And there's not a lot else in terms of like double input. Oh look, there's a spare input. Well, that saves me a lot of time. There's just one sitting there spare. I bet everyone's saying that in chat. You still have one open base, says Johnson. See, Johnson knows. Should have listened to Johnson. Oh god, that reminds me of Peep Show. Okay. From here to there. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. But that is for the sake of upgrades. We only need 4K. Painting and mixing will speed up as a result. And I could start to work on more of these things, but I would like to do this one next and try and do it with a more intelligent array. Effectively, it might be smart to make like a color station where we kind of like build out all the colors and then have like a big belt system and then you can pull off and... yeah. Agent M is literally saying the same thing. I found myself deleting and redesigning near the hub a lot, so I just decided to build factories super far out and just build a huge road. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. So, I can't zoom out any further than this. So we need to set like a precedent of like how high or low we're going to go. And then we kind of want to extract like every color and mix every color as well. And we want to maximize extraction and all of that. So like we would want like a pretty hefty layout. Have you seen where the Wires and Logic update coming soon, says T Scott? I have not, but my goodness me, I imagine that makes this game crazy. Crazy. Like JZ. Okay. Oh, cancel. So, wait a minute. If I add a marker, right, like test. Does it give me... oh my god, it gives you that over there. I had a feeling it might. Okay. Also, there's an arrow pointing to the hub, which is something I never thought of before. Also, look at the size of the extraction area. So maybe we want to consider that we're starting with 3 colours. Let's try and find equal patches. I mean, these 3 are kind of close, but they seem kind of equal. So maybe we can make this our colour factory. I just have long main buses for 4 lanes going into north, south, west and east, then each factory taps into those. Yeah, it feels like a big redesign. I don't like too much redesigning though, because it's a lot of like work, but now that we've got the copy and paste stuff going on, it might not be so difficult. But we've got to think this through. Okay, I could send green, red and blue down and they would just be straight belts. Then I can send them up and make the next colours, and yeah, then somewhere else maybe I can make the third lot, I don't know, or the white ones, whatever it is. Okay, so also, you know, how big do I want? Do I want like chains of 4? What do you reckon, peeps? Hex, I figured out what the pipelets are for. It allows you to draw in long lines of belts faster. Oh, right, okay. We'll have to try that. 4 to 6 is all you need for extractors, says Johnson. Oh, right. Wait, we're talking about 4 within a chain? I mean, how many belts of colour do we want, essentially, right, for each type? Because what we'll probably do is the Factorio thing with the splitters, where you pull something off, it can pull from 4 different chains. Let's just try it. Let's just, like, you know, think go big or go home. I mean, it's like everything is free in a way. So what I will do is have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so like 6 on each. And we'll be able to fit that into each of these pads, I think. And if it's total overkill and too much, didn't cost us anything, did it? Okay, and then over here. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we'll start with green. I think, like, we are above the hub, but we're going to send these all left. This could turn out to be a terrible... I'm really starting to think now, having like 4 rows of belts might be a bit overkill. Maybe just 2. Two or 4 peeps. Don't say what's the biggest, what's the smartest, because I've got to build all of this stuff soon, right? Segfault is here for 3 months. Thank you so much, Segfault. Oh, peeps are saying 4. Okay, go big or go home. I literally said that a minute ago, didn't I? So, serves me right. Okay, then we'll have a gap of like 3 in between, I think. Or maybe just 4 again, like, play it safe. Who knows? Then again, wait, we're going to have a highway of 7 colours. Which just feels a bit mental. I'm not even going to be playing this... I'm going to go back to 2. I'm not even going to be playing this game for that long, right? Like, I think 2 would be good. 2 kind of like, you know, emphasises a bit of a point. Now, what we would need to do is that, and then we would need bridges. So you need 2 in between each one. Okay. So, go back over here. Otherwise, we're not even going to get anything done. Is essentially the problem. Good lord, it is tricky to move the mouse in a directly straight line sometimes. Literally, just literally. There we go. No, that's 1. Needs to be 1 lower. Ugh! Absolutely terrible. It's because I'm zoomed out. Ah! I got no skills. What about Q? No, Q doesn't seem to do anything. Shift, wasn't it? Like, yeah, like that. That's the way you build the big belts. Got it. That's the tool we need. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go from one side of the screen to the other. Which is still a bit of work. And we're going to build our first colour mixing factory. So we'll do the green belt going up. So we kind of want that. And then you need the wiggle room to move it across. Would it be to there? Yeah, I think it would be to there. Okay, and now we have 2 belts going this way. And what I might end up doing is, you know, pumping in some extra if they need it. I'm not sure. Because technically, if we're using 2 belts of green going this direction, then 2 belts of here is redundant. If this were 1, you know, it's all supply and demand and flow and ugh. That's all I can say. So we need a secondary colour to come up here with it. Thing is, we want to do one colour's going to have to go up twice and be on either side. Probably end up being green, because now what we want is to have red belts somewhere coming up as well. Now we're going to just give this like vertical space and say that's all yours, so we can scale it upwards. So we really just need to think about colour mixing input and output. We kind of want the output to actually go downwards, I think, so it can become a belt of its own down the bottom. So we shall mix and have our mixers go like this. And I do want to do this semi-compact, but it's good to give yourself some space. Let's do that, and let's think about this. So I could weasel some off in a couple of ways here. How do I actually want to do that? Now that I've got 2 belts going up, I think I'm kind of overthinking it is the problem. If you press Q, you get what was selected. Ah, thanks, got it. Okay, so I can just grab that and move it there, yeah. Okay, well, one thing we know about this is that we've done this before, right? Mixing colours, so it's going to be a case of there to there is required, along with that. No, wait, that's output, input, How do I want to lay this out? Because we still need this stuff to point down. So either I just feed it in each and every time, each and every node, which actually kind of makes sense. Now I'm just wondering, is there a smart way that we pull off of both belts? What's the other one here? This might be handy, actually. It's kind of not. Failed to see actually how I'm going to do this with both belts involved. It's got to be something like that. So maybe it just means you have like an ugly wiggle thing here. I mean, some of what I'm doing here just might be hopelessly overkill. I'm really not sure. But let's say we got that, right? And then that just feeds 2 onto 1, essentially. Let's grab, the thing I just destroyed. So it'd mirror that on the opposite side. I wonder if this thing has the ability to do that. The whole, yeah, hang on, before I do this, let's build it up a little bit. So we would have 1 coming in from that side. Output's here. But the output needs to be mixed. Oh, this looks kind of ugly. Ugly! Just looks kind of ugly to me. Feels like we've added in some unnecessary bulk. But if we look at where that is, right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is essentially what you're looking at. No, that's not what I want to do. Right. Copy that, and let's say we go and paste it. Is that in the right spot? Can I put it there? I didn't include the splitter, which was a bit problematic. So I think I can see how we do this now. Oh no, we needed one more. We needed one more. So, where's that? Here? I think it's there. I'm having a hard time seeing this. Is it there to there, actually? And that means this here could technically all be 1 block lower? No, it couldn't. But really, there isn't too much more of a way. I think actually that is kind of relatively compact. This stuff over here on the side just makes it look big. Okay, so let's say we're going to go with that. Right, and then can I flip? Can I flip some of this stuff? Is what I want to know. So I can copy, I can rotate. Is T an option to flip? I can only rotate. There is no other way. So what I'd have to do is just manually build this over here. Which, so far, that looks correct. So there to there, there to oh god. Little wiggles off the sides. Okay. That is a fully functioning module, I think we're looking at. It's missing something though. Oh, it's so hard to like, it's very difficult to like copy and paste where it is in my mind for some reason. But I think it's there to there. And then does that give me one whole module to copy? I think it does. I think that is an entire module, is it not? So when I put it here, it's missing... Okay, I got it. I got it. That is the whole module. Right, that's a beautiful thing right there. Here's another module. I wonder if you can save the blueprint and give it like a name. What we need to do is copy this one next. Okay, and we need to line it up with that. Come down here, put it there. Give it 2 tunnels. Give it a split, or a mixer, or whatever you want to call it, and then like that. Okay, in theory, actually only going to have one of those, aren't we? I could just give it 2 belts as an output. This thing isn't balanced for 2 belts as an output. It's literally a throughput of 1. So the 2 at the bottom is kind of a lie. Which makes me think I should have built this a little different. Can this thing be mirrored? No. So this bottom bit here is kind of a lie, essentially, right? The cake is a lie and all that. So, because of the way we laid it out, we can maybe come back here and rebuild this in the future. And actually make it better. But, now we get to add yellow to the line, I guess. And it shall be here. Oh yeah, they got to be connected. And then just bring that all the way across. So now we've got a bunch of belts of yellow, right? Not bad, not bad. Now what we do is copy a lot of this again to mix the next 2 colours, which will probably be green and blue or green and red. I was originally thinking we would share these belts so that they would contribute to 2 sides, but I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, so let's make... Now here's the thing, using a blueprint costs a lot of this, so I would be smart for now, and you know me, I'm always smart. Copy that. We'll leave a gap of like 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and then, you know, paste it kind of minimally, so that we don't use. Is it 220 each time I drop it in? Yes. Okay. So every time I use it. That's very good. It's very good to know. So now we want to mix our next 2 colours. Essentially, this is great because we have just massively scaled up, which is kind of cool. Look, I can even build the belt system for where they're going to go, right? Or did I just... Oh, look at that. I goofed this up. Oh, look at all that yellow dye. Gone. Gone forever. There we go. So there to there is the next one. I've still got it in my head that green is the input, not the output. Kind of weird, that. Alright, next colour. What will it be, chat? What will it be? RIP yellow dye. Say what? Oh yeah, yeah, we got rid of some of it. Mash Dratson is here for 3 months. I probably butchered your name, but thank you so much for your support. Keeps the same magenta next. So red and blue? Red and blue it is. Okay, let's now again use our noggin. That is a extraction module. I like saying that. Extraction module. Look at me. I know how to play this game. Okay, gonna put one there. Gonna also put one down here for red and blue. Although now I'm thinking it would have looked nicer if blue were on this side and red were on that side, but whatever. Whatever. That did not work the right way around. Did it now? There we are. Oh, and it's already ready to go. Oh! Oh, we're making things, and it's easy. Why is it easy? This game's supposed to be tough. Yeesh. Oh, zoom out. It looks amazing. Okay, okay. Well then, we know what to do next. Let's actually, for a second here, go... Hey, we're going to be able to put all of these colours together real quick, because we just need to extract 2 of the other colours to make white at the bottom. So, this is kind of amazing what we just made. You know, I thought this was our last shape stream. There might be more. There might be a few more. This is getting interesting now that we're playing it we're playing it on a different level. We're playing 4D chess now, you know? That's what we're doing. Playing that 4D chess. Copy paste, dude. No, not for that stuff. Remember, it costs. I know we got 12.8, but if I start doing big... Actually, that's a good point. Like, that is no different to doing it 4 times over. So where I thought I was being efficient before, that's not how it works. So, effectively, you know, I can draw these and save some of my blueprints. But anything that I'm pasting, you know, I might as well just do it in one big go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've put that in place. Right, but now would be a little bit of a waste to go and do this. Ugh. To do this with a blueprint, what I'm doing right now. Just because it would be costly. You could argue it saves me time, though. Time is a metric as well. Okay, I'm going to put blue and... What are we mixing, actually? Green and red, red and blue. So, blue and green. So, I'm going to put green and then blue. So, we just need one of these. Yeah, that bit. Copy it. What did I say? Green and blue. That's in line. Also, I have my little mixers here, remember? Okay, and then these things. Ah! Don't ask me what that was. Don't ask. You know, sometimes I make funny noises. Okay, all the things go in, all the things come out. What have we got? More colours. Why have we got them? Because we want them. Sweet. Sweet! Sweet goodness. This is very reminiscent of Factorio having a belt. Like this, the colour belt, as I might call it. Have I done something wrong there? Wait, they flipped over all of a sudden. There we go. Right, so down by 1 and then across. Okay, so now let's do that. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty what we got going on here. Oh yeah, we should totally make a marker. So color mixer. That's our color mixer. Hey, it's like a circuit board. Man, we're making a CPU. We're making a CPU over here. Check out my bandwidth. Jeez, that sounds kind of dodgy. Nice main bus, says Tabby Paws. Yeah, we could do a main bus for shapes as well. You spelt colour wrong. How did I spell it? American or English? I spelled it American, you know. You know, whenever you put colour in the title of the video, it's a comment generator. That's what it is. Just generates comments. You did it wrong. You did it right. I don't know that things are spelt differently in different places of the world. That's what people say. Yep, okay, so we're going to do it again. I'm going to copy it, and we're going to put it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Alright, this is super awesome. Okay, so in line with that, we'd have one there. In line with that, we'd have one here. Okay, get those belts in. Get those belts down. So in goes the white one. And got to repeat that all over again. Which I could have used. You know what, using a blueprint for that would have been a bit much. Belts down below. Making sure there's that gap again. Oh, look at that. We built a main bus. Woo! You have a straggling belt tunnel, X. Straggling belt tunnel. I do. Look at it. Freeloading. Just hanging out. Just, you know, being a belt. So we'll extract. Is there potentially a balancing thing here? Like, if I pick yellow, it uses green and red. And then, yeah, this is not... I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking. Yellow uses green and red. Purple uses red and blue. So red gets used twice. So if I go and use cyan instead, green gets used twice. If I use purple and cyan, blue gets used twice. So it doesn't matter. One of them always gets used twice. There's no way to balance it. So it doesn't really matter what I pick. Therefore, I'll pick the closest one. So we're going to go with yellow and purple. Peeps, yellow and purple will be selected. This game is genius. Alright. It has got me hooked. It's got its hooks into me. There goes yellow. I think I got that right. Here goes purple. Uh-huh. And now, putting that up there. Putting this up here. Oh, it's painful to look at. Okay. So now, you know, when we think colours in the future, it's more like it's already done. Don't worry about it. Like, we got them all. Hey, look at that. Beautiful sight. A beautiful sight to behold. Isn't it just? Now, look at the speed of purple, right? So purple is throttled, but red and blue are stacked. So while there's demand for... I'm going to double up everything. Let's go from... Where do I start and where does it end? There are 1, 2, 3 blocks below that. So 1, 2, 3. It does include that. Let's copy. And, you know, let's invest big time in making sure we have bandwidth. Oh, did I do that last one right? I did. Hey, it got bigger. It just grew. Why do you have 2 belts to each mixer, says a cadet. Higher bandwidth, essentially. Now, look at the bandwidth of green here. It is not good enough at the moment, but now that the stuff further down has picked up, this one's going faster again. It looks like it's slightly biased to the right-hand side, but maybe it's just backing up. So red... Yeah, you know, as there's demand further down, things get taxed behind. It's typical stuff that you see in these sorts of setups. But anyway, that's beautiful. It's all contributing to stuff further down the line being stacked. So if we want to see our system struggle a little bit... Now, do I want to do this with blueprints? Probably not, because we just chewed through a lot. We're going to do this manually. So we might want to prioritize now making that setup for blueprints better. And I could do it off of this system, and it would kind of make sense to, right? Although we haven't built any shapes in. So I think for the time being, we're going to head back down to where the blueprints are made. And basically... oh, can I finish my sentence? Basically give it a boost, even though it's not part of our new system. Okay, now, these empty belts, they represent demand. Okay, so when we go backwards now, what we should see is stuff... Well, it seems to have handled all of that very well. Jeez, I thought we'd see some problems back here. We've got a good system. If it just filled all of that out with no issue, we've got a good old system. We've got a noise in the ear from Ken Cayley here for 5 months, and Ariel I Just, probably butchered your name, with cheers and bits saying it is painful to watch. It's painful. Yeah, it is painful to watch. But come on, this is a thing of beauty now, though. We've got a colour mixer built. That looks lovely. That looks absolutely lovely. Okay, so what do we do next, right? I think the bus just needs to be extended now with shapes. Oh, this could... We've got to think this through a little bit. Like, there are several different types of shape. I don't think we're going to supply half shapes on the main bus. I think we just need to send the key shapes, which might include this one here, which, by the way, is close to an upgrade, which we would very much like. So, if this is our area for extraction, the colour mixer only gets upgraded upwards, I think. And let's say... We might need to leave a little bit of space, I'm not sure why, but now we want to create a secondary bus, and around here, actually, the further out you are, you get all these odd shapes, which actually I'm not looking for. So, like, I don't want to extract from directly above here. But what if we come out and grab... Oh, God, they're awful. Let's go downwards again. Use trash cans to test how fast it works, says Exclusive. I like it. Let's do it. Let's give it a little test. Oh, let's hold down shift as well. Ah! Okay. So now what happens is it'll just fall apart, I think. If it doesn't, I'll be amazed. But, like, look at how little red now gets down the end here. Although that's the last time it gets used, so it's probably bottlenecking the speed of purple. I guess you just want to look at, like, the flow at the end here. Like, this might change, but that's essentially it. Like, it looks like cyan probably gets the most through. That's really interesting. It also means that our flow is basically not full. Like, we are not producing full belts from this. And I don't know how you would, really. Because if you had faster belts, then it might, because it gets throttled elsewhere. But that's all that ever happens in these systems, is that you keep feeding it more, then you keep upgrading it. Like, it's just a never-ending case of your bandwidth getting chewed up. But that looks pretty good. I'm going to let it sort itself out. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. The mixers are going to increase soon. That'll increase output, says Happy Hooker. Yeah, we'll actually like run that experiment when we upgrade. Okay, so coming back down towards here, let's say we extract from down below and send upwards, right? We're going to send in circles, squares, these shapes, those shapes, possibly. But is that it? Is it literally those three things, right? And then everything else can become part of a assembly line. So we just need some raw extraction of those shapes. And they actually have all three of them right here. I'm going to put a marker. Raw shapes, right? That's where we'll get those from. And then, where's our... I think our new setup came from over... Ah, look, it's near raw shapes. So if we can expand this, we can send that shape in with raw shapes, which I think would be a smart move as it gets used here. And that's potentially it. Right, we've got the upgrade. Let's do the experiment. This game's fantastic. I'm loving it. And I hope all of you are enjoying it as well. Alright. Hey, apparently we got 1,000 peeps watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Didn't expect to have so many of you with us for a weird and wacky game like this. Be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying it. Let's check it out. Right, we're going to see the flow of our factory now. We'll give it a bit of time and then we'll run the upgrade. So we'll see how upgrades just change the natural flow of stuff, right? Alpenglow says, yes, this is awesome. Isn't it just? Okay, right. Expect to see things change. Cyan is actually starting to drop a little bit. Maybe we'll give it just a moment more and zoom out a touch. Right, here we go. Oh, there's graphs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This can get next level. Oh, it doesn't show color production. That's a shame. That is a shame. Doesn't do color production. Well, that's something for the devs. Let's upgrade. And then let's sit back and just see how long it takes for the thing to catch up. Should see it pretty quickly, I think. Shouldn't be too long. I feel like I'm not seeing it. What was the upgrade again? Painting and mixing. So mixing is something we're doing here. So maybe this means we were mixing fast enough anyway. Cyan looked like it might have just jumped up a little bit. I think Cyan definitely jumped up a touch. They're very stable, the patterns now. They've totally like stabilized. That actually I don't think helped. The bottleneck was too few inputs. What do you mean by that? Or too few of these? They're working all the way to the top. Either way, we'll come back to it later on now because you don't want X doing too much thinking, you know, that's a problem. So we'll go over to raw shapes, right? And we'll have this thing on the side help out as well. So, question is, do we want more shapes? We might do, because what's the processing ratio of the things that we have to create? Essentially, everything is one shape. This is two shapes and two colors. Two shapes, two colors. Two shapes, three colors. I think we don't need to think about it too much. Let's go for two of each, right? More shapes or more shapes, says Fry. Exactly. Which one is it? Which one is it? I advise against a shapes bus because they are so specific and the colours are more mainstream, says Agent M. Well, what I'm thinking is, when we have shapes on a bus, we don't ever think about extraction, right? They're where the colours are, and we pull them off to the side and we create factories like we've got here, essentially, right? Also, is it me? Or is it one of these, like, 1, 2, 3, 4... I swear, one of them looks... 1, 2, 3, 4... One of them looks like it's further away. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, we're good, we're good. Bonkers says, what do you do in this game? Oh, boy. You make chaos, right? This is our chaos down here. You make shapes. You constantly extract, and you have to paint, rotate, cut and paste, and stack, and create remarkable shapes that you send into the middle here. As you can see, we haven't made any of our next objective because... Oh, yeah, I did say I'd beef that up, right? So it looks like it's almost running at full. Let's go find out where we can give it a bit more juice. White seems to be the bottleneck currently, and it is probably this array here that is the problem. And we ain't really got room for too much more on it. White extraction or creation looks a little slow. In fact, yeah, actually, that's the bottleneck. Let's come further down here. Okay, so simply all we need to do to improve all of this is get rid of that. Need to create a blueprint. Now I need to think about where the blueprint starts and ends. Since that's there, I think we'll go with like that. Okay, where was this gonna go? There? Yep. Okay, that's probably overkill. Overkill was good. What went wrong? Oh, it went wrong. I could just leave it because it still works in the big picture, right? Oh, it's horrible, but let's just leave it. Basically, there's a bit there that's busted and isn't actually doing anything. It is that right there. Yeah, that's like basically a dud. Not an issue because we've got a full belt of white. And we'll rebuild this maybe later on. Now that we got that, this is increased, but is it max? It looks like it's just... No, it's potentially just max or just under. Okay, and you know what we can do here? We can remove these belts out of the way. Okay, let's try and not do what I did last time, which was fluff it up, basically. Is that there necessary? Yes, it is. Okay, so from here to... That's the same one again. Is it literally that? I need to actually copy it from the middle. So... We start at the splitter. So we kind of want to go there to there. Let's copy that. Oh, this doesn't look right. Well, maybe it is. I am having a horrible time with our new copy and paste feature on. I'm not quite getting my head around it. Like, it's hard to pick a starting point and an ending point. Let's try that again. Okay, this time let's go like that. Still looks kind of funky to me. I think I'm making a pretty... Yeah, I see the mistake I've made. I need to include all of that. No, some of that repeats. I think I just need to copy it to there. Okay, so come over here and add that. Oh yeah, you're going into there. Yeah, we seem to have successfully stacked it, and now we have another problem. And that is it. And that problem is solved. So what we should see now is potentially this belt at the end here is full. It's not right now, but it's very close to. And it kind of looks like the white die backs up there. So is the white belt still full? It is. That's probably about the best we can do for now. Yeah, there you go. It's full. So it might start to back up, but there you go. Practically a full belt coming through now. Good stuff. Good enough. You need 8 belts of each RGB colour if you want 2 belts of every colour. Says Ect. Yeah, I'm not worried about like perfect distribution. I think I understand what you're saying now, but I'm happy just to do it the way we've done it so far. And I'm going to go with the raw shapes over here, right? Like, it's 1, 2, and 3, and then the one from over there. So I guess what might help is getting a bit of a marker up the top here. Oh, right, we're sort of directly below it. So what I want to do is drag this. Oh wow, you can go far ways like that, and then we'll send these directly upwards. So extraction. Let's go with. How did we do it before? Wasn't it like 5 behind, and we want 2? 2 of those. 2 of these. Ooh. Ooh. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. These ones are actually going to send sideways then. Ooh, this might be a challenge to get the amount that I want, now that I think about it. So if I go there and there... Oops. So that's 5. 2, 3, 4. Need a 5th one like that. So now they actually both have 5 pointing into them. Can't remember if we did that last time. It's kind of pointless, but we'll add it anyway. Like a belt balancing equivalent, isn't it? Can I draw them out here? It'd be cool if I could draw them in that zoom. Right, where are we at next? These two down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Then up come the belts. Let's draw them with shift. Okay, next one's over here. Similar problem actually, almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one can go straight like that. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even sure if that works. Kind of looks like it would work, right? Okay, so they're going to join. Here we go. We've got them all coming together. These are going to join like this, going straight up to the other one. But we leave a gap of 2 in between each time, don't we? So the next belt 1, 2 is going to be like somewhere around here. And then the belt after that will be about here. Nice. Okay, that just means this one is going to go 1, 2. Oh, whoopsie doopsie. Goodness me. There we go, like that. So now we bring them all the way up to the bus at the top. Bonker says this is weirdly relaxing to watch. It is relaxing to play as well. Right, did I get all of this right? Yeah, we got the main shapes that we want to have on our bus. And then, I guess, the first thing that we'll create on here, I mean, effectively, I can go and replace everything down below. And the smart thing, I think, would be, is to replace everything down below in order. But it's not how I'm going to play, peeps. It's not how I'm going to do it. We'll continue with our objectives, I think. And the next one looks kind of like a really cool challenge. Also, there's like loads of little icons right next to this. Like, when I click that, we're learning, we're seeing stuff now. Cool. Copy key. What's that? What's the key? The key to what? I want to know what the key is now. Oh my god, I can go like that. Hey, and then we found this. That's amazing. So now we can really expand this thing. Beautiful. Anonymint says, what is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is blorange. What's your favourite colour? If it's not a made-up colour, I'm disappointed. Amber11737 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate you using the old Prime subscription on me. Peeps, if you did not know, if you got yourselves Amazon Prime, you can use it to subscribe to a Twitch streamer every month. Blurple. I love the sound of that. Blurple. That's cool. Shorange. Oh man, mixing up all the colour names over here, are we? My favourite colour is Gru, says Cookie Not Found. We got Norup Games using the Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the subscription. Crocodile is my favourite colour. Grurple. Grurple sounds great as well. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just make this thing mahoosive. Be cool if there were a way to kind of like mass make belts. I'm not sure how you would do it, but I mean, a lot of the tools are in place to at least make it sort of speedy once you figure it out. Okay, our bus is now mahoosive, officially. Blavendak. Sounds like Raven Dusk. Torpy Crane has used the Prime subscription. Thank you so much, Torpor Crane. Thanks for doing that. Isn't Blurple from Discord's branding? Oh, they might have called themselves Blurple. It's definitely a blue-purple colour, isn't it? Okay then. Once we've got these belts sussed, we are moving on to our next job. Your game has been saved. Thank you for the autosave. I remember when autosave weren't even a thing. Oh jeez, how old am I? Oh. Get your walker out, X. Jeez. Exclusive says use blueprints. It's costly to use blueprints, right? Like, that is not a lot of effort compared to building this manually, is kind of my thinking on that one. There is actually one more belt. There's one more belt, and I'm glad I remembered that because we might not use it now unless we have to. We will reserve space for the one more belt that we're going to add here. And by one more belt, I obviously mean double belt, you know. Okay, so the other one is this down here. We're going to have a challenge to turn this thing into something faster. By the way, I mean, it might be wise for me to speed that up now, although, hey, the next thing we're building actually contributes to this, so we'll have an incentive. We'll soon have an incentive to build that. Okay. Misplaced the horizontal belt. Apparently there's a spacing issue. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness me, yes there was. How did I do that? So, you are you, and you are not you. Ah! Okay, there we go. Thanks for pointing that out, peeps. You know, the OCD would have been crazy. So from here we can create our first new project, which is that. So we have to send up... How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? You know, we've got this up and down thing going on here. However, I think what we're going to do... We're going to go... It's going to be interesting. We're going to go up, across, output's going to come down, up across the... This already reeks of some sort of bandwidth issue to me. Because we can bring in two elements, right? And then create the two things that need to be joined. Or maybe we try and integrate it all so it's in a close space. So we've got like two production lines and then a crossput and then an output. That is the more challenging approach. Okay, that's the one that I normally go, oh no, but since we're playing it like this, we're going to have to do it. So, we can start with either one of them. I think we'll just do purple, the purple. Oh wait, one of them, no, it needs white. Okay, so anyway, we're starting with square. We're going to come over to about here and put in our first extraction module. Now, I've got to put in a few of these. And I guess once one's in there, doing it all wrong. I could also like be lazy and add all of that stuff into it. Let's be lazy today. Okay. Lazy is good because lazy means more, right? So we extract our first element. We're going to do it just somewhere over here. Yeah, that is dandy. Okay. Then from there, we keep sending these things up. And that means that we've got a mess. I reckon we're going to have some serious trouble, actually, later on with our belts. What we might need to do with these ones is, like, reinforce them further down with further extraction. I don't know. I can now see some bandwidth issues because as soon as these start to struggle a little bit, like, the next thing down gets throttled. So it's all fine when it's just colours not doing anything. Yeah, fascinating. Oh, it's reminding me of the Nightmare of Factorio of trying to get like all those main buses to work well. Anyway, you know, efficiency is a bit of a rabbit hole. It can always be better and smarter, so we won't worry about it for now. We can also manage it. We can also try and stabilize, so we produce everything at like a similar rate and it doesn't throttle it. That would be a fun way to deal with all of this. Okay, so we are bringing up these. And we need to colour them. So immediately, the next thought is colour. But as I said, we kind of want to produce and send to the side. So we need to design what happens here before I build anything else down below. Okay, so we will have... How far up did we go before we started doing stuff over here? I kind of want to have that space again. Like, can I even see the belts? I can. Good, good, good. I like the idea of just having a bit of room, you know, in case you need to finagle. And you know me, I do my finagling. There's always some finagling going on with me. I think you've got orange. Oh, don't tell me. I forgot a colour. Oh, how have we only known that now? How have we only spotted that we missed a colour now? Oh, that's going to make all of this ugly. Well, there's plenty of space actually to add the next colour. Oh, that's painful. Chat, where were ya? Where were ya? It means I'm going to have to shift some of these belts around. Which means probably all of this is going to go. We'll fix it quick. There is no orange, people are saying. Wait, am I getting trolled? Am I being successfully trolled? Let's double check. Okay, so green, red, blue, raw extraction. There is something missing. Or is there? No, yellow. So, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Man, someone totally trolled me in chat. Well done you. Well done you, sir. Okay, let's put that back then. I'm just relieved. I'm just relieved, you know. Fine by me. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, I'll press the dirt button. Shut up in chat. I got trolled. If I want to see some troll emotes in chat. Not the dirt one. Troll emotes, please. Excuse me. Okay. Right, next part of what we're doing here is painting. Let's grab the painter and think about this. So, we want to send the colour in. What is the best way to do this? I think probably actually going in that kind of direction, right? But the way in which we want to get something out of here, but also keep the throughput, which is a yogurt. So I think that is a relatively reasonable way to do that, right? That's not unreasonable, essentially. So if we've got 2 lines of colour over here, we're going to do something similar again. It's just this little bit of space here looks awkward to me. Now, do I need... Yes, this is like our actual belt. Our belt then on this side is going to need to be here. Which I think means... Is that about right? I think that's about right. We will be doing the same thing again in a moment with different colours. So everything I'm creating here is actually the next module as well. The only thing about it is I want to shift it all up by 1 to begin with. So let's cut and put it there. I think that's right. I'm just not so sure about this little bit. Like, it means that can go into there. And then this means that ones on this side go back. It might not be perfect. I think it'll do. And it exists on either side. Now, I'm not really seeing a way to compact that. So let's say we resort to this again. Is that essentially it? Like, or can I put it... I think I can do that and sort of stack it closer together. But then it makes... No, that's right, okay. But as you can see, we now got like too much of this stuff on either side. So let's take those ones. Make them go up like that. That, I believe, is our interchangeable module right there. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where are we copying to? Like that? Over and over again? I feel like it misses something. No, it doesn't. It's just got that initial one there. Okay, so... I think we're good if we just copy-paste that over and over again. Oh no, it looks wrong again. Okay, let's try again. Wait, why is that? Oh no. That's correct. Okay, sorry. Look at me getting it all wrong. I don't know how many of these we need in total, but there's a fair few of them, right? So we got that, then we're going to need the same thing again in just a moment. So that's where the colour goes. But we also got to build it again, managing that there are going to be some lines that want to go through. It kind of looks like there's space here that we might be able to like exploit to wiggle it through again. This, I just want to say, is my kind of game. Zaybod says, interesting how you designed your colouring modules. I did them differently. That's what's fascinating about games like this. Like, it's a simple set of rules, and then from that, like, all these different ideas kind of emerge, you know? It's really cool. So, we have established that doing things the lazy way is the good way. So, I want to get purple up to here. Let's just count down how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're sort of jumping 5. So, if I go and copy... 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that, but probably it's not quite. Anyway, copy it, come up to purple. Oh, it looks like I might have got it just right. Look at me. I counted correctly. So there you go. Lazy as can be. In comes this stuff. And then out, it all comes out over here, right? Noise! Can you say noise? Can you say it, peeps? Alright? Agent M says, I designed a bunch of bulk arrays taking up 16 inputs and generating 16 outputs. Super efficient and balanced, but takes up tons of space. Yeah, if there were tools to do, like, you know, running multiple belts, running them around corners, you know, like a width tool. Like, imagine you could make this 4 wide, and then when you turn, it turns all the belts. Like, then I'd be more encouraged to do stuff like that, but it's the tedium of it. Even with copy and paste, it gets a bit much. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to build, obviously, the next ones. I mean, it's exactly the same module again, except we're going white and circle. So let's say we do it this way for now. Okay, I'm going to highlight all of that. Going to copy it, and then we're going to think about where we place it here. So if I knock it up by 2, there is big room for belts, and we'll be spacious in case we need to change something. 1, 2. So I'm going to do that. Oh my goodness me, this game's crazy, crazy. Okay. So maybe I could have built this first and copied it. Oh, that did not work. Let's press that. There we go. Is that right? I think that's right. Now, one thing to consider might just be... we're producing this here and it goes through there and the next one comes out slightly elevated. So when there's a space between they're paired, that means the top two are paired together. So they're all paired, yeah, which makes sense because we made the same size array each time. Beautiful. This game is just entrancing me now. I feel like I'm a motherboard engineer or something, you know? Just man, how do they design motherboards? Like, that's this on a crazy level. Crazy level. Anyway. Let's go grab... Let's go grab the purple one. And probably end up building some of these manually. That we would like to move. Kind of down to... Right, let's make sure it's aligned. And then we want to bring it down to white's level. Which is right there. Okay, we're still aligned. Ooh, that's wrong. That's entirely wrong, but I'm going to leave some elements of it in. Just made a big mistake. Who can tell me what the mistake I just made was? Okay, V is what we need now. So we're going to keep it in line, and we need to extract one of these. Where's the extraction point? There it is. Okay, then we can do white as well, actually, while we're here. So just need to line it up. I think that's correct. There we go. You were too cool, that was the mistake. Okay, right. Too cool. Goes to wrong input. Yeah, you got it right. The wrong input is where it was going. It was shape first, color second. Okay, so... Oh no! Oh! Oh, what am I to do? What is a derp to do? Can I like... Oh, this is painful now. I don't even know. What if I like run... actually, yeah, this is probably the best way to deal with it for a moment. Oh, look at me, I'm getting smarter the more I play this game. Yeah, I think it's probably clear of it now. Okay, let's get some belts. Let's see this thing in action, because now there is like a third part to all of this, right? Oh my goodness me. We need some more there. They are side by side and ready to go. It could just be... No, it won't be. But like... That... Oh, here's a thing. Oh no. Now what side does it need to be on? Can I flip it? I don't think I can flip it. So, am I lucky? I'm not. They're actually on the wrong side of the belt. So if I changed my inputs up, then they would be flipped. Oh, that's mental. Did not think about that. Oh, wait a minute though. Hang on, hang on. I might have looked at the pairings incorrectly. Look, I looked at the pairings incorrectly. So I don't have to go back and flip anything. They're actually correct. Ha! Stroke of luck. Now, do I make an array or do I just feed it through one for now? Remember that bottleneck thing I was on about earlier? I'm going to take the lazy way now. And some of you are going to be like, oh, X. But if we need to upgrade it, we'll come back here later. Let's start getting this stuff in here, you know. So now we do that. I do feel like there maybe should have been a bit more space here, but whatever. Like we'll just take this, and I think we could make our output one belt for now as well. Let's go. Let's go look at this. Is that the one I want? Yep. That is the one I want. And that is a massively expandable module now. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! We made it! Beautiful! Let's zoom out. We've got a cool little module set up right here that produces that for us. Now we've got to get it all the way back to the hub. Oh, this game is glorious! Sorry, getting a little bit excited, aren't I? Just love the engineering. I tell you what, I'd really love to do stuff like this in Minecraft. Like, Minecraft's such an immersive environment. And I know there's some mod packs for it, but mod packs, man, they have a habit of being kind of clunky, you know. Okay, I think what we'll do is go... Yeah, just sort of straight down for a while and then across. We don't need to worry about it too much. Okay. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, it's painful to look at. Off by one. Off by one. Oh, I don't actually want to destroy all of those either. I'm actually going to keep them there for a moment. Now, can they then... No, they can't push onto that belt. Anyway, what I might do is try and merge them for a while so we don't destroy it all. Depends on our flow. Okay. So, from ear to there to ear to there, well, we bring these things through. We bring them to a new location. Where's the hub? Oh, because it points to the hub, that kind of helps you when you're doing this, right? Like, now I know it's like pretty much down from here. See? See? Looks like it came in at a good spot. Right. What's going to get sacrificed down here? I am just going to sacrifice... I think what I'm going to do might be a little bit controversial, but it'll work for now. The controversy! Yikes. Is that going to back something up? We might see something get backed up soon. But we put those two onto the same belt. Okay, that's cheeky. We need a way in. Let's stop that. Man, it's like kind of dizzy on the eyes the way they move so fast. Gonna need a way in. That is pretty generous. And considering there's like another layer of belt, like that can go further. Hey, that is just enough for us to do what I need to do. Which is create an additional input. Okay, like that to that. Where are we at? Somewhere over here. There to there. Sweet. Uh-huh. We doing it. We doing it with our new crazy motherboard of amazingness. Now, can we get this thing to be a full belt? Which would just be bonkers. It would literally be bonkers. Look how big this belt is. And it's full. It's all just making its way in. I can't believe it. Might not even need to merge that additional belt. Let's check it out. There you go. That's what I expected to see eventually. So now we can just feed all of that in. That was really cool. Click the pin to the next to the shapes you're currently working on to show the left edge of the main screen. Left edge of the main screen. Click the pin. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You should absolutely try copying a key from a shape to a marker. It's glorious. Okay, we'll try that. Just became immediately aware of destroying stuff. I don't want to. Okay. So, let's look at the shapes. It looks like we can do better here. And the place that we can do better is everywhere. So, how do we increase this array? How do we effectively copy and paste? I think we have to start here. And then go... What's the first... I think it's that. Over and over again. Then that feels like it's going to miss some stuff. I guess we have to stack it, so... Oh, by the way, I think... Yeah, the way that I've copied and pasted this thing, I've put way too many things in a particular position. I've only done it on one side. Let's come over here, like... What way is that going? So yeah, look, there's like this double that doesn't need to be here. And let's just... Yeah, okay. So then over on this side, it's there every time. Just looks a little nicer now. Right, we just did a thing. Let's now do that thing again. So I copy that and I paste it here. Each time I paste it, we increase production, essentially. And that is really beautiful. Now look at that output. It's very close to being full. It's full. Nice! Absolutely nice. Let's go have a look at it on here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Which one are you? There it is. Look at that! Beautiful! 708 a minute. Woo! Me like. However, look at this. We're using up way too much of that purple stuff, aren't we? How do we get more of that? Well, we head back over here. Oh, it's using some of it for white as well. That makes sense. So, if we look at this, the belts are coming through. I mean, can these arrays be bigger and more productive? Let's do this. Alright, massive expansion time. So, if I copy that to there, that is one extra module. Ooh. Ooh! Just added an extra 2. And now purple will go to work a little faster, I guess. So will white as well. So that might help, really. Might just help. But because we're already producing full, wouldn't that mean it just backs up more? Oh no, we're no longer producing full. Interesting. So we were just using up a little bit of built-up supply. So we come back in here. Where are you? Yeah, now it's dipped. Oh, it's gone down! X, you're terrible at this game. You suck. Akam Akazel is here for 4 months and Nacho Love's here for 11. Thank you so much for a lovely message, dude. TT Sot says the reason I love this game is because it's so simplistic yet so satisfying once you complete making a crazy shape. Couldn't agree more, really. It's very satisfying. You know, you engineer the solution here. So, we can click on this or that, and then we can copy the key. Now if we put a marker, let's put the marker where it rejoins just here. Do I have to zoom out for that? Ooh. Ah, that is nice. That is nice. Cool. I kind of want to put like colour on this area now. Wow. This game, right? This game. So our next challenge will be this little system over here, making this better, which I might... I wonder if I can do it quickly with... I think I can. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. Ugh. Right. Let's just do this like super quick and dirty for a second. I probably, if we look at the speed of that belt, I probably want to turn this up like at least that much. Really wish I'd have done that slightly different. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, thinking about where these inputs are, like we need 4. 6. You can tell me that's silly, but that'll do, right? Ah, we might run out of space. Interesting. Actually, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apparently I just like decided to go overboard over here. Don't know why I did that, but I did. Just decided to go mental. And now, as you'll see, it's far more elegant. Okay, next problem. Didn't think this far ahead, but I need to also do that, I think. Wait, what I... Oh, I kind of see the problem here. So I need to go like that. Like that. Yeah, okay, so then that means this one's wonky. Right, now can we use the alternative type? Kinda can. But then we're still going to need you in the middle. Yes, yes we are. Alright. Something looks wrong. Something looks very, very wrong. Oh, that means we're going to make loads of janky stuff here. Which actually you don't get penalised for, which is kind of good. So where did this go wrong? Like... They look good. Hang on, hang on. Inspection time. They look good as well. By the way, look at the distribution down the bottom here. Far less gets over to this side, but... Wait, where is it? Where is it going wrong? I'm not actually seeing where it's breaking. Was it even breaking? I could have swore it looked wrong. Maybe it's just because it's all moving fast. No, look at that. What's going on there? There, this... Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. It's that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now it's all good. Thanks for the help in chat, by the way. We got Chaos Monster here for donation, saying great to see you playing Shapes. Love that game. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. I love it too. It's absolutely awesome. As you can probably tell, we're having a good time here with this. Sweet. So, how do we make this better? Check it out. We put... one of those there, and then 2 of those behind it. In theory, it should be able to distribute out a fair bit, but that didn't seem to do much. In which case, I think I'm going to remove those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 1, so we want to go... like that. So now that's effectively fast. There we go. That's what we want to see. And, you know, not quite a full belt. But, not a bad start, I'd say. And we kind of want to send some of these in a different direction now. So over here... See, we can build a better design of what I've got there later on. Oh yeah, we can do belts smarter than this now. Hey, I wonder if it like auto... I've never tried it, but it's going to disrupt, isn't it? Oh! In the worst way! Destroy it all! Okay, I panicked. I really panicked then. For good reason, actually. It looks like some of them slipped onto the wrong belt. Which we don't want. We don't want to mess stuff up. Okay. Okay, panicking was good. We also eventually want this to be 2 belts like we do everything else. So I'm just going to put this in here for now. And then we can do some rebuilding. That's better. That is way better. You want to go there first. There we go. And then we'll have all of this over here. Right, so this is just going to sit here as a buffer for now, essentially. Can't I zoom out? No. I can do blueprints like that, but I can't do the whole thing. Yeah, this one's got to change. Got to change your ways. And that is the 4 for the raw shapes. Obviously, we've got to make that production site way better. Look at that. Wonderful. Beautiful. Well then. Can we do anything for production again? I think we probably need to get an upgrade going on over here soon to really increase stuff, right? So we'll probably start to focus on those ones. However, I really just want to get this done now. Let's go back and look at the system one more time. So you can see that red just doesn't get to come through fast enough for those 2 purple belts. So maybe there was an argument for me to do this all with 4 belts, but I'm happy with it. It's cool, it's fun. Just need that belt speed upgrade, I guess. Also, can these be any closer together? I guess you can tell because they're all equally distanced. It's not like we can add an extractor and make something slightly better. Let's go... Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Yeah, I really can't do anything for that, can I? Maybe add some color modules. No, we just sort of established that's not going to be the thing. Sandarino says, can someone explain the main goal of this game? Basically, we got to produce what it asks us to do, right? Like, it's not... You know, what is the objective of any game? Hopefully to have fun, but the way you have fun here is by being given a challenge, and the challenge is to create the shapes. And you got to extract the raw materials, you know, the colours, you got to mix them together to paint different parts and cut and rotate. Like over here, we got some cutting and rotating going on to produce these things. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So we're 5k away from the next one. That's a bit of patient waiting. Now, if belts get faster, everything improves. Extraction we can stack. Cutting, rotating, stacking, not a problem. So this is really our next priority. Now if we... What's the pin do? Puts it on the side. Ah! That's beautiful. I'm going to put it on the side then. Information. Oh, there are so many elegant things here that I like. So let's go... Put a marker up here. This is the next thing we're going to produce. Now, I put that at the output, so I'll move this again later on, but a output's going to be somewhere around here, right? And now, are we missing a shape, actually? No, we got stars, so we need to send up... We kind of need to do this again. Is it not actually the same thing? We just feed in the things that we want in the right order. Wait a minute. This game is mental. Let's copy from here all the way up that. And let's see how quickly we can do this next thing. Because that is bonkers. So it will cost me a lot, but that's why 4,000. I mean, that's why we're stockpiling it, okay? So let's come down here. I like having a gap of 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's mental. We've already built it. Zufcud says, yep, that'll work. Just, yep, that'll do it. So what do we put in? We put in the base material last time. I could also get rid of that pins, but I guess it's there for a reason. So the base material for us is spikes, and the base colour is yellow. Yellow. I am therefore going to copy this up to there. Okay, copy. Base, what did we say? The base was a spike. Okay, so line this up with the input. There we go. Then colour is yellow, which should be perfect. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's good. Okay. No, it's the wrong... Is that the right colour? I think I did the wrong colour, peeps. I just realised I did the wrong colour. That's fine, because then yellow goes here, right? Yellow's the second colour. Yep, loads of people have put in derp. Got ya, got ya. Circle is what we need to extract, and circle is right there. Okay, so we need to extract red, actually. Let's go copy that. And put it there. Okay, that one I think goes away. Is that how it normally looks? Yeah. Right, so, let's go put trash cans. Oh, excuse me, I wanted to hold down shift. Yeah, like that, and then like this for a minute. Okay, that'll do. Just get all the yellow out of that part of the system. Okay, and then we've got to be careful with this next bit. And yes, I will press the dirt button, chat. Dirt button pressed. You happy? Oh, you better be happy. Can I be, like, even lazier again and just be like, oh, I don't want to put these down. And just go, Yes. Yes, it makes my life easy. Okay, first wave comes in. And they're all getting trashed. And I think we're now reds down here. Yeah, we're red all the way through. Cool. The only annoying thing about that is that I've got to replace these. Hardly a problem. Okay, we've already got yellow on the other side ready to go. And I think if I just grab this again, what we need next is already lined up. Oh my goodness me, that was sick. We've done it. Oh wow. Okay, this over here. Can I move it? Can I like drag and drop it? That would be sweet if I could do that. I've destroyed it. Is what I've done. Copy the key. Put the marker right here. Paste that in. It's beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. So now what I want is this here. Just gonna copy that. Bring this down. Past all of these. Okay, then I'm gonna... I feel like I should run it alongside this one. Nah, that's not gonna be great in the long run. I think I'm just gonna move it down and out of the way. Until it meets up with this one down here. Oh, oh, should have. Well, anyway, we can see where it's going. Ah! Okay, I am feeling lazy. Oh, lazy boy X. Just taking shortcuts all the time. Look at that shortcut. Man, I've really picked up some of the controls for this now, which is kind of sick. Right, so what do we do here? Right, we're running into that problem now. I think, obviously this is a mess and needs to change. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt that that is a mess. But, which one of these? I think we can merge our two new ones together because they're probably at the moment compromising each other a little bit. So what I'm actually going to do is just here is a little bit of that. Okay, where are they? Where are they? They're on their way. Sweet. Now, the production of one is going to throttle the production of the other, basically, is what we're looking at. So when we get back up... Oh, yeah, I can use this. Bam! When we get back up here, we can see... Yeah, we're running low on purple because this uses red as well now. But this looks really stocked up. Like, unless red here starts to loosen up a little bit, it seems that this one takes priority. There you go, it's loosening up. So those two are probably going to wiggle back and forth. And we need 40,000 of those. Crazy. Crazy. Dang, this game is good, right, peeps? Yola's saying to merge it together. Yeah, I could have merged it maybe up here. I think it makes more sense at the moment to merge it down there. Look at our circuit board. Look at our circuit board. Isn't it nice? Oh man, that's so cool. So the next ones that we're going to produce. Now I'm starting to see why I should have made 4 lines, because I'm going to repeat this process over and over again. We can make that one super easy. we can make this one, that's going to be a lot harder actually. That's going to be a challenge. So in the next stream we do on this game, we'll get this one going. Then we'll have a real challenge on our hands with that one. Anyway, there's something else we can do here as well, which is like we can decide that we want to get that upgrade sooner and like cut it off, or we could decide we want that one sooner and cut this off, right? So if I go and just do that, how quickly till it backs up, right? Should start to see it back up about now. Or at least it's backed up here. And it's still kind of, yeah, you can see it making its way over here in the middle. So yeah, this is why buses are suboptimal, says OXD. Buses are like the only thing I can get my head round. Like, because they're simple, they are really flawed. But like building those sort of like purpose-built, perfect flow of resources management stuff, I can't do that to save my life. There's too much like math and ugh. Okay, now that the red backs up, we actually need it to back up like a fair bit further back, I think. Wait, where is the where is purple being produced? What we should see is purple increases at a certain point. Okay, so coming back here, red is going to back up here, and then we should see purple increase, in theory. But that's just a shape theory. A shape theory. I did that joke wrong. Oh, poor me. Okay, so now purple increases, right? Right? I think it's increasing slightly. Yeah, it's increased, and then that means we produce these faster again. If we go look at our graphs, yeah, look, so when we set this up, that dropped, and then we'll see this come back up again. Also, it shows you how much you got stored, so you can kind of see over time progress of things. This one goes down because we spend it as we build. Everything else tends to go up. Look, that was a mistake. There's some mistakes down the bottom here. Man, crazy. Crazy game. Well, there you go. I think we've got to wrap it up. Alright, my friends. Thank you for sticking around with me for so long. What a crazy long stream, right? I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let's go see who else in the community be playing some shapes. Don't know why I said it like that. Shapes. There we go. There is a name I recognise as well. Ulraf. Let's go raid Ulraf, who's doing a secret stream. It's not a secret anymore, peeps. It's not a secret anymore. Be sure to hit the follow button. I'll be streaming here again tomorrow, playing some Hermitcraft is my current plan. Probably Sunday we'll play Shapes again, because man, this game is cool. Thank you everyone, appreciate all your support. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you to all of my Patreons. Appreciate you all. You can now hit the raid button in chat. Thank you. Goodbye.